And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Like that, we don't flex like that. 술잔을 들어 in the air. 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air. Tonight we ain't got limit, baby. 내일 내가 살아 있을지도 if it, yeah, if it, yeah, yeah, if it, yeah, if it, yeah, yeah, if it, yeah, if it, yeah, yeah, if it, yeah.
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람 yeah. 파리로 와 술자리 to make the mood. Ay. I'm getting paid, yeah.
Traigo a... Siempre diré la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena ya matada, ya de juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos la sala tejana. No queda ni lloro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Dígala, con juegos, no se haga, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a... Siempre diré la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. De algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales. Ya aprendí a sacar las cuentas, nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No queda ni bachas, yo no respeta la cacha. Con las más bellas muchachas, al truco siempre lo guachan y saca. Dígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos... Siempre diré la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100%
somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race to you, seeing who got the farthest. Out of LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back, now I got big racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad, life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me, when it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people had changed.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the three. And for Boston, they've got Andre Drummond. Rui Hachimura is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Jones in at the two spot. Lillard against Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Hachimura outside, and down it goes. 2 points.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Lillard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Beal against Hachimura. from the line. That one goes in.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Pass to Hachimura. The three. Pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Kispert, three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Morris with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Morris passes to Beal. Morris, a screen on Jones. Back to Morris. Fires for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Lillard passes to Hachimura. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Hachimura's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Kuzma for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. He does not get the second one.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And Boston calls time here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Kispert's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Here's Morant, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Barton with it, guarded by Morant. Hachimura outside, lets the three fly. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Morant, the pass to Butler. Off target with the three. An 8-point differential. The three ball. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Avdia.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Hi, everyone. 1, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now Washington's starting group. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. And for Boston, Ewing is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Jones in at the 2.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Right wing shoots the 3. Hachimura, no good. And the Wizards with possession. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Now here's Hachimura. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Jones for 3. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Jones looking for an opening. And that one's good. Drummond.
Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Morris against Lillard. Morris kicks to Beal. Passes it to Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. A 3 from Morris. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Lillard the pass to Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Porzingis.
Team foul.
When Drummond has the ball where he likes it, he's going to attack with force. He's such a physical player that way.
And he sinks the... second. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Morris. Covered by Lillard. Morris, no good. Here's Boston now. Hachimura down low. He's against Porzingis. Hachimura, no good. Pass to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
On the wing, Jones takes the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma outside. Beal from long range. A second chance effort. And Ewing sends it back. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Ewing. Butler comes in for Hachimura. Scotty's checked in for Jones. And it's Morant in for Lillard. Outside, Scott. Drummond with a screen on Beal. Scott. The 3 from Morant. And no good that time. And here are the Wizards now. Here's Kispert. Here's Kuzma. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Boston trailing.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Abdiaz checked in for Kispert. And it's Will Barton in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Barton. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Clock is at 3. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Scott. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Morris right side. And that one, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Barton passes to Hachimura. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Boston leading by 4. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Ewing's checked in for Andre Drummond. And a switcher also for Washington. Carey's checked in. He's off on the second. The kick out to Scott. Butler dishes to Morant. And here's Tatum for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
About 3 seconds between shot and game time. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Washington.
And he makes the first. Boston making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 6. Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 5 now.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Barton inside the line, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. And it's Carey in at the 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Butler goes in. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Butler's got his first 2 points.
He got up to speed, and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Morant against Morris. For 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Boston leading by 8. To the inside. Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Inside. carry. Ewing defending. Great defense that time from Ewing. Beal against Scott. Ewing a screen on Beal. Lets it go from deep. Scott can't get it to go. Washington trails by 10. A three. And again, Washington no good. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in his playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
A nice shot by Carey.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Boston again missing. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ewing. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, it can be a delicate balance.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
And not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Ewing. Cartwright comes in for Hachimura. Jones checked in for Scott, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Morant. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Porzingis finds Davis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Morris. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Lillard, the pass to Tatum. No good on the 3. Washington trails by 7. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Morris kicks to Beal. Great D that time from Tatum. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And Jones with the stuff.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Davis setting the pick for Porzingis. Baseline J on the way. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. into the paint. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morris dishes to Beal. Down low, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the zeros Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Ewing's checked in for Boston. Hachimura comes in for Tatum. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Gill. Abdiaz checked in for Davis. And Barton subbed in for Beal. Hachimura finds Barton. Back to Hachimura. And Ewing with the block. Lillard the pass to Jones. And the rejection by Gafford. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. Out to Morris. Pass to Gafford. Barton from outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. We've got Damian Lillard. Ewing is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. For Boston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Rui Hachimura is one of those guys who you're assured of as putting in the work in the offseason. I mean, his shot has gotten a little bit more accurate, and the confidence that he plays with continues to grow.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Morris outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Timing, when to rise up and swat that one away.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Drummond, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Drummond's got 7.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Beal taking his time here. Shot, high post, and he connects with the jumper.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lillard, the pass to Ewing. Off target with his 3. Washington trails by 13.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Hachimura against Morris. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Porzingis. So Boston ends up going with the new group. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morris kicks to Kispert. Morris with a screen on Butler. Kispert wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And here's Morris for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 11. Morant kicks to Scott. Back to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Morant's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Kispert, the pass to Gibson. Beal dishes to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Gibson. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia's checked in for Kispert. And it's Will Barton in for Beal.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Washington trails by 9. 1:33 left in the third. Gafford finds Barton. That three off the mark. Here's Boston now. Butler from outside. Washington with the rebound. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Avdia. Scott pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tatum's got 11 points.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Avdia kicks to Barton. Screen by Gafford. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
So it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are full. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Will Barton. Gisbert is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Morris in at the point. Gibson with the screen on Hachimura. Kuzma finds Gibson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now Gibson with a good read in the pick and roll. Gets into the space right after setting the screen. That opened up the shot.
Washington trails by 13. Morris into the lane. And Ewing sends it back. Hachimura the pass to Morant. And Gibson sends it back.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
Here's Morris, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Hachimura picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Hachimura. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Unloads from 9. Beal can't get it to go. Boston leading by 15. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the wide open shot from Morris. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. It's stolen by Morris. The quick look, no good that time. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And Ewing slams it in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Washington calls timeout. Some changes for Boston. Jones comes in for Butler, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Morant. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Tatum. Lillard finds Tatum. Outside, Jones. Off target from three-point range. Washington trails by 15. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford. Taking 2
And that one falls for Gafford. Butler, he's checked in for Boston. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
There's the pass to Gafford. And Ewing with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
ball goes to Washington.
1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Butler against Beal. 4 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Well, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
For the screen on Tatum. Gisbert kicks to Morris. Offline with his 3. Tatum with it. The dish now to Ewing. Misses the 3. Washington with the ball. They trail by 16. Morris passes to Gafford. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Lillard finds Tatum. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
$20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight. Send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. Cause the to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. He probably need now we just fulfilling.
wild grape for the What is crazy ducking when you sneeze? I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibes. This is real life. It can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tie 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
NBA 2K TV for you.
And to start, how's your defense?